Coach Josh, welcome back. And now we're gonna go over the most important punch in boxing, okay? And guess what that is? The jab. The reason the jab is so important is because learning this as an early on boxer, being the smaller fighter as I mentioned before, the jab has saved me against monstrosities of humans that I've sparred. And it's because the biggest mistake boxers make is clamming up and not throwing. The jab is not only a quick and reliable punch, but it's not the most powerful. The reason for this is because when you throw power shots, you can't pull them back as quickly because you committed more to them. So when I throw the jab, bam, watch how many jabs I can throw. Bam, 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 bam. You could throw them quick and effortlessly. The purpose of the jab is to maintain aggression and control an opponent's distance. I always compare the jab to like a fencing sword or a rifle. It's not the most powerful punch, but in terms of just getting respect, whether it lands or not, if someone sees a punch fly at them like that, they're gonna back up. Give your opponent something to respect. The jab is how you can maintain your position and assert dominance in a fight, and also maintain aggression and control distance. For example, here, the bag represents an opponent. Moving around sporadically, this is an aggressive opponent. It's hard, I'm having a hard time getting them. Relax, bend the knees, breathe, watch. Bah. Bah, bah. Bah, bah. It's one of the fastest punches in the arsenal and one of the most dangerous because of how underrated it is. Now we're gonna dive into the intricate tips, okay? The jab. It's the only punch in boxing, MMA, or striking that you generate the power through the opposite leg. For example, my hook, I generate that power with my left. My cross, I generate it with my right. With the jab, it's a left-handed punch, or if you're southpaw, a right-handed punch, but the power comes through the drive of the rear foot. Here, all right? The biggest butcherings of the jabs. A lot of it isn't even in the punching technique itself. It's in the footwork. I see this mistake a lot. Shortening the distance between your feet. Always a bad sign. Every time you change the distance between your feet, you're recalibrating your weight distribution, meaning your body has to adjust. When you practice at a certain distance, your body subconsciously memorizes, okay, my jab is this long. Okay, my cross is this long. The second I do this, I'm also changing how unbalanced I am and the reach I have. So your body's put in a scenario that you haven't trained for. So with the jab, here's how we fix that. I said this in the previous video before, half step, half step. Push off the back leg. Now listen, this is where it comes key. The jab, I was taught by Chad Dawson and Constantine to throw it with a small step. Here, bam, bam. Not one foot moves, but both move, and they land in the same distance. And now another key tip. When I land at the end of my jab, the weight is still on the back foot in case I need to throw a right and is ready. A lot of people like to do this. They go into the jab, push off the back foot, but land front foot heavy. This puts you in a position where you can't have a good counter and you're not able to absorb all the data because you can't see your opponent fully. Keep that weight on the back leg, stay low, bam, 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 bam. All right, the power is coming from my foot, hip, back, and shoulder. I'm pushing off the back foot and gaining that twist from my torso here. All right? At the end of the jab, we want the pinky on top. The reason this is important, the weakest part of the human skull is the chin. All right? Boxers always get knocked out when that chin is just touched with the most insignificant amount of pressure. That can knock you out. Oh, shit. Just a minute, my bad. All right? So rotate that punch. The reason for this, when I don't rotate, the chin is not protected. Once that pinky's on top, my shoulder rises and sandwiches the chin on the other side. You want two barriers to protect the chin. One should be the knuckles on the cheekbone, and the other should be the shoulder rotating into the chin at the end of the punch. That way the chin's protected on both sides. Here. Weight off the back foot, twist, and stab. Here, all right? The reason I'm twisting my hip outwards is because a lot of people limit themselves. Boxing is a game of inches. Small adjustments lead to giant outcomes. A lot of people jab here. But even watch with the twist of the front foot and the hip. Watch the distance change. That's a huge amount of distance. Even if you're able to get your punch longer an inch or two, you're gonna have a way easier time reaching opponents bigger than you or even the same size. Learn your anatomy, focus on the intricate details, and get the most bang for your buck with each punch. Don't overlook the jab, invest in it. This punch will save you when you're gassed out, facing someone stronger, facing someone faster, or even facing someone with a better IQ than you. It's a fundamental punch that if you master it and get it right, no one could stop it. Hence Floyd Mayweather. Bah, 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 bah. Have fun, lock in.